Let's come together now as we join forces with a deep, elevated, holy breath in unison. Breathing in the highest prana, life force energy, divine intelligence, and God's pure source oxygen with every elevated holy breath we take. Dropping into your body, dropping into the moment on your out-breath. Feeling your presence, feeling your being, your energy. Imagine now that you are outside in nature, anywhere on the planet that is lush and vibrant. Finding yourself standing barefoot on the earth. It's beginning to rain very gently, very lightly. A mist is falling upon you. Feeling the water elemental on your skin, hydrating your body, rejuvenating, and restoring your body. The rain is now getting a little bit harder. You put your face to the sky to feel the raindrops on your skin. Breathing in this light elixir. Feeling it flowing over your body as the rain gets harder, pulsating and popping off your skin as the raindrops hit your body. Sitting down now on the earth, feeling your root chakra, your spine connected deeply into the core of Mother Earth. Feeling roots now growing out of your root chakra as you become deeply rooted and fully grounded into Mother Earth's fifth dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love and her fifth dimensional record keeper crystals. Deep in-breath, breathing in Mother Earth's healing and grounding energies. And on our out-breath, let's intend that we're sending the light of the divine through us to her, to Mother Earth, for cleansing, healing, and wholeness. Intending that this exchange of energy continues throughout today and for as long as needed. Let's now begin with our candle lighting. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the seventh ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, violet star angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free. And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. Om. Archangel Michael and Saint Germain, we call upon you now and ask that you reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning around our entire energetic being, our homes and properties, around our loved ones, family, friends, animal companions, and around Mother Earth and all life upon her. We ask that you fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame and cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every elevated holy breath we take. And feel this divine protection now around the new earth and all life upon her. We thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Focus now on the threefold flame burning bright in the sacred space of your heart. The sapphire blue flame, the yellow gold, and the crystalline pink. Burning bright. Now merge the sapphire blue flame and the crystalline pink. And as you do, you create the violet flame, which is burning bright in the sacred space of your heart. And with every subsequent in-breath, the violet flame is getting bigger, brighter, and stronger. Filling your body. Filling your entire energy field with the violet flame. And if this ever gets too intense during your day, you can always ask that it minimize itself. And let's now connect our threefold flame with the sacred heart and mind of our Mother, Father, God. Intending that our higher line is perfectly straight, strong, and bright. Extending from the heart and mind of our Mother, Father, God, through us at the deepest dimensional level, into the crystalline core, the sacred heart of Mother Earth. And see this crystalline line of light, straight, strong, and bright. Let's place ourselves now in a Vesica Piscis, a pillar of light. Now let's connect our consciousness as we travel to the violet star, fifth dimensional pyramid of power. Taking our seats in our amethyst crystal chairs, forming a circle around the amethyst crystal table, which is engulfed with the emerald green and violet flame. Place all those in need of healing in your life on the amethyst crystal table and say their names out loud if possible. If you desire, place yourself on the amethyst crystal table. And let's place Mother Earth and all life upon her who is asking for healing and cleansing to be offered this gift. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. Shift your focus now to your heart center, taking slow, deep, heart-centered breaths. Feel your diaphragm expanding with every in-breath. With a slow, gentle out-breath through your mouth, moving the energy through your body. Breathing in now the 11th solar aspect of deity. The color is peach. Like the color of the daylilies that are currently blooming, a mixture of orange and yellow. Breathe this in now through your heart center. And the vibration of peach is now permeating your heart. And it's flowing out into every cell and organ. And the 11th ray contains the divine qualities of joy, enthusiasm, and divine purpose. In this space, set your personal intentions for your life and for the world. Let's continue with page 33, Declaration of Independence. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart confidence. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others with compassion and kindness as our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind, that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity, personally and collectively, obtaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, claiming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. Let's go now to the Violet Flame, a Game Changer, page 51 and 52. We'll say each decree once. I am invoking the violet flame to transform my lower self through and through, bringing my higher self into view. I am invoking the violet flame to transmute fear, fret, and blame, empowering my higher self to regain the reins. I am invoking the violet flame to eliminate all struggle and strife, freeing my higher self to mentor me through life. I am invoking the violet flame to diminish discord and pain from thee, allowing my light to envision my true identity. I am the violet flame, God's blue flame of power. I am the violet flame, God's pink flame of love. I am the violet flame, merging as one. I am the violet flame, enveloping my heart. I am the violet flame, remembering my magnificence. I am the violet flame, eternally appreciative. Violet flame, transmute from thee all that is hindering my awakening. Violet flame, transform from thee all lower self-tendencies embedded in me. Violet flame, burn from thee all restrictions impeding me to be carefree. Violet flame, incinerate from thee all less than my divine blueprint to the highest degree. Page 0. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life force. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love and appreciation for my gift of life, and so it is. I am asking my I am presence to take control of my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, to guide me to my highest divine potential, and to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything I have ever done that conflicts with divine love. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am asking my I am presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother, God, that I have access to now with every breath I take. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I am intending my internal Schumann resonance and the Schumann resonance of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann resonance in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for all life on Earth, so be it. I am my I am presence, and I am invoking the full power of the violet flame to transmute cause, core, effect, record, and memory. Every thought, feeling, word, or action I have ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known or unknown, that is reflecting poverty consciousness or lack and limitation of any kind. I am asking my I am presence to fill the void where the frequencies of poverty consciousness previously existed with the comprehensive divine love of our Father, Mother, God, and the golden light of God's infinite abundance. Our additional affirmation. I am asking my I am presence and our newly elevated fifth dimensional silent watcher and body elemental to download now the highest possible frequencies of our fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies into the core of purity in every electron of our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional earthly bodies. Page 62, Divine Mother. And after, we'll sit in her energy for a minute. Beloved Divine Mother, I ask you to join me in my pyramid of light and to gift me with your blessed loving energy so that I may be filled with the glory and power of your divine essence. I seek to integrate and portray your gentleness and your strength of spirit, and to express your sweet, pure love in my daily life to any and all I meet. Open the portals of my sacred heart so that your pure love may blaze forth through me now and forevermore. Page 184, a gift of comprehensive divine love. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of every child of God on earth. What I invoke for myself this sacred and holy day, I invoke through the I Am presence of every person on earth in perfect alignment with each one's divine plan and their highest good. I am stating this activity of light in the first person so that we will each experience it both personally and collectively. I am sitting comfortably in my chair with my arms and legs uncrossed, my spine as straight as possible, and I am instantly relaxed and peaceful. I empty my mind of all the thoughts of the day, and for a moment, I focus my attention on my in-breath and out-breath. In one pointed consciousness, I gently close my eyes and remove my attention from the outer world as I reverently enter the divinity of my heart flame. I am aware of my presence in the world, and I know I am one with all life. I am also God's living light, the electronic radiance of my immortal, victorious threefold flame, which is pulsating in my heart. The living light that I am now shines through every cell of my earthly bodies, and I become a blazing sun of God's infinite light. Now, I breathe in deeply again, and on my holy breath, I ascend in consciousness into the very heart of God. Instantly, I am enveloped in the full embrace of my Father, Mother God's unfathomable love and power. I hear the melodious tones, and I absorb the celestial fragrance of this divine essence as I continue my holy breath. Suddenly, I feel myself soaring into higher frequencies of love than I have ever known. My I Am presence reveals to me that this is a brand new frequency of our Mother God's comprehensive divine love. This new frequency of divine love is now being breathed by our Mother God into every particle and wave of life in the system of our grand central sun. Every system of the worlds being held in the loving embrace of Sanat and Luz, the solar logos from our grand central sun, is now able to safely receive this unparalleled frequency of our Mother God's love. This includes the system of Helios and Vesta and the systems of all of the other solar logos in Mother Earth's lineage. We are able to receive the gift of this awesome frequency of comprehensive divine love because of the quantum shifts of energy, vibration, and consciousness that have been co-created by awakening humanity and the company of heaven during this year of unique awakening and manifestation, 2025. I now enter the core of purity within the flame of comprehensive divine love, and the splendor of this sacred fire permeates my being. This crystalline pink flame blazes in, through, and around every atomic and subatomic particle of my physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. My earthly vehicles are being purified and transfigured into the limitless perfection of my fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. This divine love now lifts me into a new level of comprehension and truth. I accept my oneness with all life in a new and much more profound way. I am experiencing a love, oneness, and reverence for life beyond anything I ever dreamed possible. The intelligence within this divine love bathes me in its essence, and I am lifted into new levels of lucidity, comprehension, knowing, wisdom, insight, and understanding. As I revel in the wonder of this magnificent frequency of clarity, I begin to grasp the magnitude of the opportunities contained within this gift from our Mother God. Divine wisdom is awakening within my heart. In a flash of enlightenment, I know and fully understand just how I am to convey the oneness and reverence for all life to the masses of humanity through their new, uniquely awakened state of Christ consciousness. This realization is encoded into my conscious mind and will now be tangibly available to me whenever I need to recall this sacred knowledge in my service to humanity and all life. In deep humility and gratitude, I accept the opportunities that are being presented to me within the heart of God. I volunteer to be an instrument of God for this divine force. Through the intervention of my I Am Presence, I consecrate my life to be the open door through which the full spectrum of the limitless patterns of perfection within the flame of comprehensive divine love will now flow to bless all life on earth. For a sublime moment, I assimilate this experience as I breathe in and breathe out slowly and rhythmically. With each in-breath, I ascend higher and higher into the multifaceted celestial frequencies of our Mother God's comprehensive divine love. And with every out-breath, I breathe this sacred fire forth to consecrate all life evolving on earth. As each human being evolving on earth is consecrated with the full potential of the flame of comprehensive divine love, their I Am Presence activates specific genetic codings within their RNA, DNA structures. These codings contain the immaculate concept of each person's divine plan. This activity of light empowers every expression of the beloved sons and daughters of God and enables them to fulfill the divine purpose and reason for being in new heart-based ways. Through this activation, the mind and emotions of every person are purified and realigned with the harmony of their true being. This purification paves the way for the conscious mind and the superconscious mind within each individual to merge and become one. In this state of at-one-ment, each person's I Am Presence comes to the forefront and takes dominion of their life. As this occurs, the life, body, mind, and soul of each person is quickened and lifted into a state of enlightenment that clears the way for the fulfillment of their divine plan. Every human being on earth is now begins to assimilate and the ineffable power within the flame of comprehensive divine love. The divine intelligence within this flame helps each person to realize that understanding and utilizing this divine power is one of the most important things a person can do in order to fulfill their unique facet of Mother Earth's unprecedented ascension process. This inner knowing brings the realization that myriad opportunities are being presented to every soul every day that will improve the quality of life on earth. And even though those opportunities may seem challenging, the flame of comprehensive divine love contains a clarity and frequency of love that will transcend all obstacles. All of humanity is now experiencing the wonder of the flame of comprehensive divine love. Held within the divine intelligence of this holy substance, humanity knows and truly comprehends that we are one with God. This means that all our Father, Mother, God have is ours. Through this unique awakening, humanity is individually and collectively accepting the profound truth that our Mother God's comprehensive divine love is the vibration from which we are born out of, the heart of God. Our Mother's love is also the vibration through which we now evolve back into the heart of God. The new frequency of love has no bounds, no barriers, no conditions. Within the infinite power of this love, there is no pain or sorrow, no lack or limitation. It contains within its essence our full potential to rise above all human conditions, all self-inflicted suffering, all manner of chaos, confusion, hopelessness, and despair. Our Mother God's comprehensive divine love heals all separation. It rejuvenates, revitalizes, and makes whole all it embraces. This love is the single greatest source of forgiveness, and it is the impetus of humanity's freedom and liberation from all of our earthly woes. Negativity and discord cannot abide in the presence of comprehensive divine love, for it is a force of unlimited and unspeakable power. This love exalts and glorifies all it embraces. From the core of purity, within the flame of comprehensive divine love, in the heart of our Father, Mother God, I realize my own divinity. Within the divine intelligence of this love, I recognize and revere the divinity within every human being as well. From this newfound perspective of truth, I peer into the heart of every person on earth. To my amazement, I see a radiant being of light abiding within the heart flame of every single person. As I acknowledge and focus on the divine presence within every person's heart flame, their I am presence, which is their true God self, begins to expand and expand. As the I am presence of each person increases in power and dominion, the person's obsolete beliefs and behavior patterns associated with fear and separation or lack and limitation begin to drop away. Regardless of the depths of negativity the human being has fallen to, their I am presence now takes control and corrects their direction. As I continue to daily and hourly acknowledge and love the I am presence within every person's heart flame, this aspect of their own divinity is empowered and increases influence over their thoughts, words, actions, and feelings. No matter what negative behavior patterns the person previously participated in, their I am presence now floods their four earthly bodies with the immaculate concept of their divine potential and places their feet firmly on the path of light. This activity creates an epiphany within the conscious mind of each soul, and awakening takes place, resulting in the soul's complete and profound transfiguration. And so it is. Now, in a flash of light, I am instantly aware of being back in my room. I am fully present and comfortably refreshed in my chair. My physical body is pulsating with light and vibrant health. I feel harmonious and filled with hope, joy, and great expectations. Our Mother God's comprehensive divine love is perpetually flowing through my heart flame. I now realize at a much deeper level than ever before that the light of God is always victorious, and I am that light. I am the light of my Mother God's comprehensive divine love, now made manifest and permanently sustained by divine grace. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. Slow deep breaths. Let's sit in this energy together now for a minute in silence. as we assimilate it into every level of our being. Let's now tone the solar plexus tone of Ah. Extinguish your candle. Thank you for your participation, for adding your light to the world. I am sending peace and joy, love and light your way. Thank you.